They built it. A $3 million enterprise platform. 18 months of development. For Scrum teams. Dozens of sprints. But in the end, no one used it. The project died quietly. Not because the code was wrong, but because they burned through the budget without strategy. This isn't rare, it's normal in software. But today, I'll show you how top IT leaders and product companies manage costs strategically from idea to execution to scale, and why most software teams fail before they even deploy. Let me tell you a true story. A VC-backed SaaS company, brilliant founders, talented devs. They raised $3 million, hired fast, moved fast. But 14 months in? No MVP. Scope creep. Infrastructure too early. Too many nice-to-haves, not enough product. They ran out of money without revenue, without a user base. What was missing? Strategic cost management. Not just tracking money, but aligning spend with real value. Software is abstract until the invoice arrives. Unlike concrete or steel, software costs live in. Dev hours. Licensing. Cloud environments. Integrations. Testing and rework. And if you're not controlling costs strategically, you'll waste money chasing complexity instead of outcomes. So, what is strategic cost management in IT? It's not just budgeting. It's aligning every dollar to business goals, product value, life cycle stage. Strategic cost leaders focus spending where it creates leverage and cut ruthlessly where it doesn't. Each stage of software development needs a different cost strategy. Planning, estimating, budgeting, and distributing financial resources for an IT or software development initiative. Estimation, the process of predicting the financial resources necessary for the successful completion of a project. Budget strategy, the systematic method employed to allocate, monitor, and manage financial resources. Control, the systematic process of monitoring and controlling a project's financial resources throughout its duration. Optimization, the practice of minimizing unnecessary expenditures while enhancing the effective use of resources to achieve the project's objectives. Strategic cost control means shifting tactics at every turn. How do Amazon, Atlassian, and other leaders control dev costs at scale? They use tools, but more importantly, they embed practices. Dev teams work with fixed sprint budgets, not open-ended backlogs. Cloud costs monitored with real-time alerts. Every new feature gets a business case attached. Engineers track value delivered per sprint, not just story points. In short, they turn costs into signals, not surprises. Agile is powerful, but it's not cheap by default. In fact, without cost visibility, Agile becomes a runaway train. The fix? Marry Agile with cost governance. Burn-up charts tied to financials. WP limits based on ROI. Feature prioritization tied to value, not just velocity. That's what top product leaders do, and I'll teach you exactly how. Estimation is both art and science. Bad estimates sink entire sprints. Great ones create confidence and alignment. Use historical velocity, developer input, comparative analytics, and always include risk buffers. Top teams even use AI-based cost forecasting tools like Jira Advanced Roadmaps or Linear. Here's where costs explode in software projects. Scaling before product market fit. Hiring 12 devs when you need 3. Building from scratch instead of using proven libraries. Solving 12 problems instead of the core one. No strong product leader driving ruthless decisions. You'll find these in 90% of failed projects. Let me show you the results of strategic cost control. One of our course alumni, a mid-sized fintech, was burning $200,000 per month on dev. After 2 months of implementing the principles I teach. Reduced team size. Rescoped roadmap. Improved release cycles. Result? $400,000 annual savings and faster delivery. It's not about cutting corners. It's about cutting waste. This is exactly why I built the Strategic Cost Management for IT and Software Development course. It's for tech founders, engineering managers, product leads, consultants, and CIOs. This course will save you thousands of dollars and months of trial and error. Real people have launched real products profitably using this framework. Here's the truth. Every IT project has cost risk, and every project can be more profitable with the right strategy. Stop guessing. Start building with confidence. Enroll now in Strategic Cost Management for IT and Software Development, and turn every line of code into a return on investment.